If you're seeing this video, it's because this message is especially for you. I don't usually do these kinds of messages, but stick around because there's a reason you're seeing this. And here's the message. Sometimes very often times, things get worse before they get better. And you can spend all the time in the world that you want trying to figure out why or trying to make up a story that feels empowering. Here's something better to do instead. Reaffirm your intention out loud. Now, if it's not written down already, write it down first, but then reaffirm it out loud and practice it like this. First thing I want you to do is just read it out loud. Go get it. Go read it out loud right now. Let's do it together. I'll wait, but not that long. Okay, great. Now that you've read it out loud, I want you to read it out loud again, but this time I want you to take your hand and I just want you to kind of like push up into this soft part of your gullet, and I want you to read it again for a second time with your hand kind of like up there. I'll wait, but not long. Now for the third time reading it, I want you to take your tongue, okay? Push it down so that your fingers get pushed out of this soft belly part of your head, okay? It's called the digastrics, okay? You want to push it out. Now read your affirmation again with that engagement. See if you can do it. You might not be able to do it, in which case that's okay, but there's work to do. The reason why this message is for you is because there's a tendency to think like, what am I doing wrong? Like I set my affirmation and now things are more challenging for me, but I still want that thing. And so let me just break it down for you. Oftentimes when we talk about affirmations or manifestation, it's not about what we say, but how we feel about what we're saying. And by we, I don't mean like what you think if you deserve it or not. I talk about if your body believes it or not. When they talk about infusing your manifestations with your emotions, what they're really talking about is getting your physiology involved so that every part of your body actually believes this and that you can go from believing to actually knowing. This right here. This is one of the first, if not your first diaphragm. It's the thing that helps you maintain pressure. And like all of the diaphragms, they're connected intrinsically to each other. But if your first diaphragm is weak while you're stating your affirmations and your intentions, the rest of them are not even going to get an opportunity to do what they do. This video is for those of you, like I said in the beginning, that are experiencing challenges and resistance when attempting to make shifts and changes in your life. And of course, you're probably wondering, like, what am I doing wrong? And you're not doing anything wrong. That's what happens when you're at where you're at and you attempt to make changes. Your physiology, your environment, even your friends are going to say like, whoa, 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 we got a thing that's working here. It might not be good. We got a thing that's working here. What are you doing? To which you say, I'm making it better. But if you got a weak ass digastrics, if you got weak diaphragms in here, it's like, oh, I'm making it better. What's wrong with me? Rather than, oh, I'm making it better. Let me go reaffirm my course and course correct myself so that I can actually get what I want. The universe and your body wants to actually know, is this something that you want? And it's using resistance to figure out the truth. This is just a reminder, please keep going, okay? Making change in your life, there's gonna be so many things that are going to resist you and it's gonna be challenging, but like, just keep going. Use all of that resistance, use all that challenge to just make yourself stronger. Like that's what the point of it all is, right? If you were not leveling up, if you were not increasing your capacity, things wouldn't necessarily get harder. Do you see what I'm saying here? Like the thing that you want is on the other side of the thing that makes you stronger. Hopefully one of these lands with you. There's a really old saying that goes, it's always darkest right before dawn. And my friends, cliches are not cliches because they sound cute. They're cliche because they happen a lot. Now, this whole creating a foundation in your jaw for your affirmations and manifestations to actually stand on is literally just the tip of the iceberg. But if you want to go deeper, here's how to do it. This is the archive, and this is the private membership where we are teaching a very special thing called sensory design. In this course, we literally show you how to build out your face and the rest of the muscles on your body so that you can use your body graph as more than just a thing for your mind to obsess about. Again, this is all about surrendering to the physical form. And if you want to actually tap into the power of your aura, you're going to need a lot more than just memorizing all of the different functions of the gates and the centers, etc. Don't get me wrong, knowing all this stuff is super helpful, But this stuff right here, this is the difference between embodiment and just knowing a bunch of information. Give your intentions, manifestations, affirmations, give all of that a solid opportunity to actually create some transformation in your life by reinforcing it with the physical body. And as I was just explaining, if you want help, the help is here and it's incredibly affordable. So if you're interested, the link is in the you know where.